So is there one last chance to get involved and invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum? Let's get to it. So we're going to start here on coin market cap. The total market cap of crypto globally is up 1.23% at the time of recording and stands at $1.99 trillion. Fantastic to see this. Looking to see this market cap exceed the $10 trillion market cap this bull run. Let me know whether you think that can happen in this bull run or not in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button, it supports the channel. But Bitcoin is at 51,509.80. It's up 0.76% in the past 24 hours. Things are looking a little bit volatile in the market, but we are getting to that weekly close. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are for Bitcoin. We've got Reddit holding Bitcoin, Ether, Matic on Binance sheet per IPO filings. The beauty of when these companies go public is the fact that you get to see the holdings that they have, and it's interesting to see that they hold these particular assets. I have been saying that I expect Polygon Matic to do really, really well, and it has been lagging behind, so I am expecting that change to happen. But we're really here to talk about this last great opportunity to accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum. According to others, not just me in the crypto space, but this is about to happen. Now, look, the macro doesn't look particularly good, outside of the crypto market and outside of stocks. The everyday individual is really struggling. They're already month to month, paycheck to paycheck. And, you're seeing inflation hit people hard. They're going to have to, seep into their savings. We've already seen this. Savings are at an all-time low now for the average person, in the world. And look, I don't think things are getting any better. The regional banks in the US are struggling. The property markets are not looking particularly juicy, and I think it's just a matter of time before the Fed do a pivot. Now, I think the UK, the Bank of England, are going to be doing a pivot very, very soon. I've always kind of said over the last 12 months, Q3 of 2024 would see the Fed pivot. It could be Q4 now, but look, I do think that it is going to happen this year. It's going to be interesting to see how things unfold. But if you don't understand why the Fed pivot is such a crucial element as to why we're going to see this crash, it's because if you actually look through all history when it comes to the stock market, every single time the Fed has done a pivot, you have seen this crash. So I still believe this. I think it's going to happen, and I think more and more people are going to start to talk about it. What we're seeing now is not the bull run. It is, a move to the upside, a bear market rally, and it's a big one. It's bigger than I anticipated. But, if you were following what we were saying, dollar cost averaging throughout the bear market, my current portfolio is pretty much at all-time high. It's higher than it was in the last bear market. And that is the reason why we always say don't disappear in a bear market. It's where all the great opportunities are. We've got a strong prediction for a crypto bull market over the next 18 to 24 months from one company. This is the thing, right? There's lots of hedge funds coming out with these really bullish predictions. But what I would say is, unlike YouTubers, influencers in crypto, the hedge fund managers that, are on YouTube or on the news, they're not getting the heat like we are. When we make predictions, we're all called out when they're wrong. These hedge fund managers are making money whether the market goes up or the market goes down. I wouldn't trust them. That's my opinion. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. European crypto kill switch has arrived. This is a really interesting one because basically legislation is now looking to be passed in Europe that would force developers of smart contracts to follow their rules, or comply with their strict rules, I should say. And this means that, they could be forced to, turn off smart contracts, add elements in there that wouldn't normally be there, that allow, governments and stuff to have more control. Really interesting to see this. Is it a bit of a kill switch? It's something we should definitely be monitoring. We've got crypto projects receive over $90 billion in all-time funding. This is the amount of money that has gone into crypto projects over the last few years. Obviously, this number is just going to get bigger and bigger, but I think that it goes to demonstrate how early we are, one, but two, how much money is floating into this market. And people don't invest to make, losses. They invest to make profit. So, I think if there's all this big money coming into this space, it's for good reason. So yeah, wanted to just flag that. We've got Curve Finance unveils new DeFi lending contracts. Decentralized finance expansion plans highlighted in the deployment of new lending contracts, enabling arbitrage trading to capitalize on profitable trade opportunities. So big moves being made by Curve. JP Morgan talking about the fact that retail traders are going to be jumping back into the crypto market. I think that we've got to see a Fed pivot, and we see the hardship subside before we see this actually come to fruition. But, time will tell. We got crypto exchange Kraken files to dismiss SEC lawsuit against themselves. Going to be interesting to see what plays out here. But again, we should be keeping an eye on it. Grayscale continuing to sell off Bitcoin on Coinbase. $175 million worth of Bitcoin has been transferred. So far, the rest of the market has been gobbling all of this up. And, maybe that's BlackRock and others. But it is interesting to see the amount of Bitcoin that is actually being sold off on Coinbase. And the final thing that I really wanted to sort of touch on here is MasterCard's latest crypto loyalty scheme aims to plug Google Pay's gap. MasterCard is working on emerging markets focused on mobile payment app 𝗬𝗎 to offer loyalty rewards in crypto. So look, I think this is really, really bullish. Seeing the likes of MasterCard, Visa, Apple Pay, toying with loyalty schemes in crypto, I think is just next level. Crypto isn't going anywhere apart from up in value as inflation continues to soar. Let me know your thoughts, your opinions on the crypto space, and let me know what sort of content you would like me to cover moving forward. If you enjoyed today's video, mash up the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications so you never miss a video, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.